Guys, hi, welcome back to my channel. So it's been really long time since I actually created content for my channel. I was just too busy with my work. I was traveling and I wasn't in town, and it's actually difficult to be regular on YouTube, but I'm just going to try very hard to stay consistent on my YouTube channel. So without further delay, let's just get to the topic. So today I've actually created this makeup look which was ideal for this year's festive look, and I thought I would love to show you guys how I actually created this particular look. So do stay tuned and keep watching the entire video. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already prepped my eyes. I just didn't want to waste a lot of time. Just directly going to get started with my eye makeup. And the palette that I'm going to use today is basically from Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. So today's eye makeup look is going to be really muted, and I'm just going to top it up with colored eyeliner. Well, I haven't tried colored eyeliner all this while. I don't know why. Probably I just think I'm not too sure if it's going to suit me or not. But today I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try today no matter what. So usually festive look is more like to do with gold, pink or maroons, those colors. Of course I love those colors, they look very stunning, especially for something to do with festive look. But this time I thought, why not just go muted for a festive look and just give a hint or a pop of colored eyeliner, I'm sorry. So yeah, just keep watching and I'm sure you guys will love this video. So the shade which I'm going to pick right now is basically a blend of Musk and Eden. Oh my god, Eden looks very stunning. I love such pastel colors. They are my favorite no matter what. And then I'm just going to create a transition shade. So guys, as most of you know, I just finished a course on nail artistry, and I would say it was excellent. I enjoyed everything about that particular course. I never thought I can actually do nails. I never really thought in my dreams also, because I thought nail is a very tough subject. It requires a lot of patience and a lot goes into nails, especially in terms of artwork. In this much area you have to do a lot of art. So I always thought probably it's very challenging and probably it's not my cup of tea, until I actually decided to go out of my comfort zone and just give it a shot. So what I would like to say is, do not limit yourself. Do not just stick to one skill. If you feel I'm an artist and I can do so much, I can actually spread my wings and I can explore, I can go around the place and explore, then just do it. But if you're going to be scared, like of course I was scared, because I thought, should I do it or should I not do it? What if it's going to disturb my bridal hairstyling? What if it's going to disturb my YouTube? I was very scared, because it's like adding one more skill to your current career, to your existing career. So I was actually very scared. When you plan things properly, then everything will fall into place. It was hard for me initially, but then when I decided to learn nails, I thought I would be good with it. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, because as I said, I didn't want to limit myself, I didn't want to restrict myself. I want to grow, I want to explore, and why not add a new skill? Why not? So never limit yourself. Don't ever do that mistake, because the day you start limiting yourself, that is the time you will just stop growing. So everything starts with you. So yeah, I'm sorry, I just shared a lot of personal experience. Alright guys, as you can see, I've actually done with the transition shade. I think the pastel color looks stunning. I actually love pastel colors a lot, no doubts about that. Now I'm just going to create a slight smoky effect on the outer corner of my eye, and for that I'm just going to mix a dark brown color with musk again, which is basically slightly muted brown, so that the color doesn't look way too sharp and vibrant. Just going to go slightly gentle on the outer corner of my eye. Alright, the next step is I'm just going to create an eyeshadow base, and for that I'm just going to use my concealer from Too Faced. Can you see how defined it looks? So that's why I like applying concealer on the center of my eyelids. Today my mirror is actually troubling me a lot. I think I have to just get a new hand mirror, but yeah, it's just kind of troubling me. So can you see the difference when there is no eyeshadow base and plus when there's an eyeshadow base? Eye makeup just gets enhanced automatically. So that's why I just like to apply an eyeshadow base actually, and I just do it with the help of a concealer. You guys can use a concealer, probably an eyeshadow base also, it comes separately, but I'm more comfortable with my concealer. So just going to repeat with the other eye as well. So the color that I'll be using today is basically in the shade Cashmere. It's a beautiful, I would say, a muted brown with a touch of copper, and I think that works very well for my today's eye makeup look. Just using the eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to apply all in the center of my eyelids, starting with the inner corner as usual. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly start with my face makeup. So I'm going to use a blend of two primers basically, because I think they work very well for my skin. One is from e.l.f., which is basically an illuminating primer, and another one is basically from L'Oreal. So I'm just going to blend this two, and I'm just applying on my skin. So can you see it's giving that subtle glow immediately the moment you apply on the skin. So it's available on Nykaa, and I think it's for 1200 or 1100. I'm not too sure about the price, but something around that range. Alright, the next step is I'm just going to use a corrector from MAC palette. So this has all the possible concealer and also the color correctors. So it just works very well for my skin. I'm using in the shade medium deep, but MAC concealer palette has 2-3 shades I believe. So you guys can just pick whichever shade works very well for your skin. And I'm just going to blend the burnt orange color corrector with a concealer. I don't apply color corrector directly on my skin because I feel sometimes it looks very coral on my skin, and I don't like that effect, so I always blend it with the concealer. That works very well for my skin, but everybody has their style of makeup. This is my style. So again, I'm using another flat brush, which is basically from Morphe, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of orange with this concealer, and I'm just going to apply under my eye, so it kind of reduces the darkness under my eye. Can you see the difference between this under eye and this under eye? It actually kind of makes it look natural, and it has neutralized the darkness under the eye, so it has to look like this. And now I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer from Too Faced. This concealer is so stunning, and it's definitely a must-have. It's worth the money. Just going to make sure this is nicely blended. You guys can actually use beauty blenders also, or if you have wedges, you guys can also use makeup wedges. So now for the foundation, I'm just going to blend 3 products together. One is the concealer, because I think I need a little bit of concealer, and another one is the foundation, which is again from LA Girl, and with a touch of strobe cream from MAC in the shade Pink Light. I guess it should be Pink Light. Yeah, it's Pink Light. I'm just going to mix 3 products together and just create my own shade. So now without further delay, I'm just going to apply my foundation with a flat brush. Okay, I don't think so I need a lot of foundation, because I'm just not going very heavy with my makeup as usual. I would say just blend the foundation immediately so that it just doesn't stick on the skin, and then it becomes very hard to blend. So I usually blend it immediately. Alright, now that I'm just done with my foundation, I'm just going to quickly settle this off with my pressed powder, which is basically from Sephora. I think Sephora pressed powder works very well for my skin. It looks very natural, doesn't look very yellow tint or orange tint at all. So it looks way too natural. Alright guys, now comes my favorite part. I'm just going to apply a beautiful eyeshadow on the black eyeliner. That way my eyeliner is just going to look more enhanced, and like I said, it's going to be a colored eyeliner today. So today I'm just going to use an eyeshadow palette, and the shade which I'm going to go ahead is from the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette in the shade Twilight. So it's basically like a 3D color, so it actually changes under the light and it looks actually beautiful. So let me just show you how it looks like. So this is how the color looks like. It's kind of what can I say, it's more on the mauve side with a touch of purple. No, mauve plus with a touch of lilac. Yeah, that's the correct term. So this is how it looks like, but if you apply it directly, then the color would look slightly different. Now it looks slightly different is because there's black liner underneath. So yeah guys, this is how the color looks like. Wow, I actually like it. It looks stunning. So I'm just going to repeat the same process on the other eye. Okay, as you can see, I'm actually done with the eyeliner. So this is how it looks like. I feel under this particular light, it looks more on the green side. But again, when I just keep turning, the color keeps changing. So here I feel it's more like lilac and mauve mix. So yeah, so under the light, it just keeps changing because, as I said, the color is more like a 3D color. So the colors will keep changing. So you can actually increase the intensity of your eyeliner. It depends how you want to actually show your eyeliner. I like it this way, so I'm just going to keep it this way. The next step is I'm just going to finish my lashes, just using a lash curler, and then I'm just going to top it up with my mascara. So today I'm using a L'Oreal mascara. It actually has conditioner on one side and the mascara on the other side. So this actually adds more volume and lift to the lashes. So for the blush, I'm just going to use a liquid blush from NARS. It's in the shade Luster, and I think this actually goes very well with my skin. So just going to apply very little. And now I'm just going to give a touch of same baby pink blush because I like it a little bit of coral and on the pink side. So I'm just going to use another blush, which is from K Beauty by Katrina Kaif. It's in the shade, I'm not too sure about the shade. Yeah, it's called Mild Berry. This is a beautiful subtle pink color. Just going to apply very little of the product. As I said, I'm not a big fan of blushes, but I just like a hint of shades on the ample of my cheeks. So yeah, just very little. Okay, that's nice and soft. Same on the other side. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a little more grace to my makeup. I'm just going to use my all-time favorite highlighter from Becca in the shade Champagne Pop. So the color goes a long way. A little bit. Oh my god, I can see it in the mirror. It looks stunning. It looks fab. And just going to apply a little bit here on the eyebrow area. Okay, I just don't want to apply more makeup. I think I'm good to go. I'm just going to finish this look with a lipstick. Okay, the color that I'm going to pick today is slightly darker and it's more to do with I think, what kind of color can I define this? More on plum and mahogany side. So yeah, let's see. So yeah, I'm just going to define my lips right now. Alright guys, I'm done with my makeup look. I think it looks perfect and I'm very happy to create this look for all of you. Hope all of you guys enjoyed this particular makeup look. If there's any suggestions, any comments, or if there's any kind of look you want me to recreate, or if you want to see some quick tutorials on hair, please do let me know. You guys can reach out to me on my Gmail or on my Instagram DM, or you can just leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm just going to quickly get dressed and just get back to you guys in a jiffy.